Hello, folks. If you are hearing me, just got on the broadcast a little bit late. Sorry about that, folks. I had a junior varsity practice, and we will be with you guys right in a second. We have everything situated, folks. Sorry about that. Fortunately, I was busy with my hockey practice, so I could not get the rosters. I'm up in here in the booth with Kevin McLean. Kevin, hello.
Evan, good to be here.
Yeah, as you guys may hear me in our varsity hockey broadcasts, Kevin is currently the leading goal scorer for the Huskies on their hockey team. And just before Kevin has to step aside as my partner and yours, Norris Andrews, who joins us on the call, Kevin, tell us about today's game against Pingree, please.
So today we got a little matchup against Pingree at 5:30 here at the Alphon, and it's gonna be a good game. We played them to a 3-2 win last time, and it's gonna be a good battle. They're a strong team. They work hard, and I can't wait. Thanks, Ev.
Cool, thank you, Kevin, and good luck on your game.
Yeah, thanks.
Now I'm going to hand it over to now we're going to have Norris Andrews join me on the call. Hello, Norris Andrews. Pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you, Evan.
And so we're currently up 23-9 against Gould. We thought our other commentators were going to take this game, but unfortunately they did not. So we're just going to be here, and we're going to be here on the varsity game, as Kevin just mentioned. Shreyas Sai is going to take the ball up the court now. He's defended on by number 10 for Gould. And that's going to be a fantastic steal by 22 for Gould. And he hits it, but it's a great swat in the mid-court by Moses Macare. And that's over to Artem Lobanov. His mid-range shot. That's no good. He's rebounded by number 4 for Gould. And he's going to come up the court with it now. Here he is. He's over to number 10. And that's down to number 22. Oh, but that pass just missed.
22 had a great cut there in the middle. He could have got more points on the board, but Gould could not capitalize. Just the pass went over his head. And this is a quick question, Evan. Is it the first half?
I believe it's the first half. I'm going to guess half. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. I'm going to ask someone. I believe it's the first half, Norris, as the Huskies have had a very strong start as they lead 23-9 against the Gould Huskies. And Brian Sachs just battled for it against number 30 for Gould. Both players on the ground, as some substitutions are going to be made, as Walker Dumas, Trevor Buck, and Hussein
Sharif, I believe.
Yeah, are going to come onto the court. And Harry Zhang, Brian Sachs, and Artem are going to take a rest. Notables still out there, though. Not to shoot off our Shreyas Sai and Moses Macrae, both sophomores of this junior varsity team. Dumas and Buck are both freshmen, and Hussein Sharif. Hassan, help me out here, Norris. What is his name again?
Hassan, on the court right now is Hassan Sharif, and he is a sophomore.
Yes. That's going to be a shooting foul, I believe. It's going to be under the hoop. My fault, folks. For Shreyas Sai to inbound.
Jose Mole, one of the stronger players in this JV team, on this basketball team. I wish I could have seen how many points he's had so far in this game, as, again, we are just getting back from our own practice. Yeah. So, but I do believe he's doing a good job so far.
And there's a long three from number 10 there. That's going to be off the mark and rebounded by McInray with 2:30 left to go in the half. As here comes McInray up the court. That's over to Trevor Buck. He pump fakes. He drives right by. That's hit away. And Shreyas Sai comes up with it. That's over to... I was looking for Hussein. And that's missed. As that's going to be Gould Huskies ball. As they will make substitutions as well. Yeah, the substitutions are complete. Now here's number 10 for Gould coming up the court with the ball. He's going to use number 22. 22, he's going to do some handles at the top. He's going to leave it for number 11 to Trevor Buck. And number 22 for Gould seems to be injured there, as the Huskies had a breakaway there, failed to get a layup on. But Moses McRae got the rebound, but unfortunately he landed out of bounds as number 22, who just came onto the court, is going to be substituted off. And now here is, oh, that's a great steal there by Trevor Buck, as he's going to come up, and he's going to lose the ball as number 20 for Gould is going to get it. And now it's going to be over to number 30. Here's number 30 for Gould. He's dribbling. He drives. Stolen by Shreyas Sai. And he muzzles it away right out of number 10's hands. Shreyas Sai with a great hustle there. And unfortunately, it's going to be Gould's ball as they get the last jump.
So Shreyas Mole there with a great effort there trying to steal away the ball. It's going to be a jump, though, for Gould. So interesting to see if the Huskies defense can stop Gould in their tracks.
There's a good three right there by Gould. That misses. Now it's going to be Moses McRae as Jonathan Platten and Will Precourt are going to go to the table to substitute into this game. And there's a three by Moses, and that's going to hit. Moses McRae gets three more for the Huskies as they now lead by 17.
Yeah, Moses McRae with a great wide open shot at the point there. With a three by him. Huskies up by 27 very early in this game. Huskies are running away with it early.
There's the two from Gould there, as that's going to be a foul. And now it's going to be two shots. Now the substitutions are going to come in. And here is number 30 for Gould now to take the first free throw. I believe he will get two shots. Here's the first one. That misses. And now the substitution is going to come on. Jonathan Platten will pre-court.
Moses McRae and Shreyas Mole come off.
And now here's Will Precourt coming up the court now with the ball, who just recently came into the game, and he's going to pass over to Trevor Buck. Trevor Buck is going to go over to Jonathan Platten, who steps in, takes a couple of dribbles. He's going to pass it out. He's going to get it back. He's looking for Trevor Buck. He finds Buck. That three, nowhere near the basket. I see here's number 10 coming out the court with it with 43 seconds. There's the 25. He's going to shoot a three, and that's going to be off the mark. Rebounded by big man Walker Dumas down low. And now here comes the same with it. He does a crossover. He does a mid-range floater. That misses. Jonathan Platten's going to fight for it. No one comes away with it, but Trevor Buck does a backwards pass to Jonathan Platten. Oh, what a pass there, as Jonathan Platten gave it right back to Trevor Buck after an incredible backcourt violation save there. And it's going to be Gould Huskies ball after a interesting sequence there by your Kensal Huskies. And there's going to be number 4 with it at the top of the key. He's going to go to number 25. He's going to take another three, and that's also going to miss with 13 seconds. Now the Huskies really need to go. Here's Hussein now. He's going to come up the court with it. He's going to lift. Oh, he was looking for Walker Dumas down low, but he could not find him, as we have 7 seconds left to go in this half. And here's number 10 for Gould. He's dribbling now with 2 seconds left. He really needs to get a shot up. He will. Will it go in? No. And that is going to conclude the first half of your Kensal Huskies against the Gould Huskies, as your Huskies lead 26-10. And we will see you guys back here for the second. and we are back at the Gene Gant Holly Gymnasium here for the second half of this junior varsity game between the Gould Huskies and your Kents Hill Huskies. As Shreya Sai is going to come down the court, pass to Trevor Buck, who's going to take a three, and that's no good. But it's rebounded by Moses McRae. Out to Shreya Sai. That's also no good. Shreya Sai missed a wide open shot, and he knows he should be hitting that. That's here's number 30 for Gould now. That's over to number 22 for Gould. Here's number 10. Number 10 now, shake and bake. And that's over to number 30. He bobbles it. He drives. He kicks out to number 10. He's going to shoot a three. And that's off the rim and no good. Moses McRae hits it out looking for Jonah Jenkins. And Jonah's going to fight for it. But number 22 for Gould comes away with it. He nearly travels. Over to 31. He's going to take a step back three. And a high arcing shot. And he's going to get the three to go. Good three there by number 31 for Gould.
Bank is open for Gould now as they get a three, and they're getting on the board. First one's on the board here in the second half. That's always what you want to see if you're Gould, as you're down by a lot. As Jonah Jenkins responds, but a good floater of his own.
And here's number 31 coming up the court with it now. To 30. To 10. 10's going to shoot a three. And that's going to miss. Good read down there by Moses McRae. And Jonah Jenkins comes sprinting out of the pack. He has a... Oh, but it's great defense there by number 10, and he saves the ball as well. And here's number 31 with it now. He's going to take the ball up the court with 14:45 left to go in this game. There's 31. Over to 30. He's going to shoot a three. That's going to miss. Shreya Sai with a good rebound there, and he throws it away. Shreya Sai there was looking for Moses McRae, but but McRae was not there, and Shreya Sai is going to be charged with the turnover.
You know, I think the Huskies here, they turned over the ball, but they are up by a lot. But I think they should be, if they can, they should get a. Yep, they just did. I was just about to say, they should get a steal here.
Yes, Dumas goes right down to Trevor Buck, and Brian McDonald has got to be very pleased with that fast break there, as Trevor Buck did a very unselfish pass to Walker Dumas, as there's a missed layup there by number 30 for Gould. And now here's Moses McRae coming up the court with it, as the Huskies lead by 27. That's over to Shreya Sai. He shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by Trevor Buck.
The Huskies are doing a really good job of rotating the ball around. He's doing a lot of passing here. Unfortunately, the passing will lead to a turnover. But
here's number 4 for Gould, as he's going to get fouled. It's going to be a push. 2 shots for number 4 on Gould.
first free throw was no good by number 4 there. Evan Slotnick decided to switch off for the second half.
I'm still here, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Second one is again off the mark, rebounded by Moses McRae, going back the other way for the Huskies. Pass to Trevor Buck in the corner, faking number 31 out and going up with it. No good. Rebounded by Walker Dumas, and that will go in. Walker Dumas, off the rebound from Trevor Buck, will go in for 2 more. 32-13, Kents Hill. Here's number 24 for Gould. Looking underneath, has number 30, but it will be a stoppage and play for substitution. RMB comes on for Trevor Buck. Gould will get the ball under the basket on the inbound. Brian Sachs goes to the table as well for Kents Hill. Inbound here from number 30, going for 31, but McRae is going to steal it away. And the Huskies now break out and will slow the ball down. Cross-court pass from Shrey to RMV. Jonah Jenkins going for Moses McRae. Has Shrey Mole in the paint. Mole's 2 is in and out of the basket. That's what you hate to see if you're a basketball player. And here comes number 10 for Gould. Back the other way. Pass for number 24 was off the mark, went off his arm. And it will be Kents Hill's ball. And substitutions happen as Moses McRae comes off for number 4, Brian Sachs. Shrey Mole will inbound the ball. Here's Mole with it. Here's Sachs in the corner, going for Artem, who is posting up in the center. That shot is off the mark.
Good shot there. Good pass from B. Sachs to Artem, as Brian does a good look there, and Artem just cannot capitalize, but the Huskies will keep the ball now.
Yeah, you said it, Evan. Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalize on that chance, but it looks like Gould's going to have the ball back under the basket. Number 30 is. Here's Gould with it. They're trapped. Trap defense here from Kent Hill. But here comes Gould back the other way. Here's number 10, doing a little sidestep on Walker Dumas. Screens being set. Number 10, still with wide open court. Here's number 30 up the left side. His layup, no good. Here's Artem with it. Now for Jonah Jenkins. Jonah Jenkins is going to get called for a double dribble, I believe, as he just couldn't get a correct footing on the ball. Or I think, yeah, a double dribble might be the call. Or out of bounds. Oh, nope, it was actually a defensive foul. I'm sorry. Jonah Jenkins is going to receive the ball back for the Kent Hill Huskies. He's going to inbound it here. Substitution buzzer rings. Number 22 comes on for Gould. So does number 20. Number 24 comes out for him. Number 31 also steps out. Here's Jenkins, the Brian Sachs. Sachs 3 in the corner. That one bounces off the side of the rim. There goes for Walker Dumas. The rebound by Brian Sachs. He's gonna go.
Sorry, Norris. Good hustle there from Walker Dumas to get the 2 there for the Huskies and to save it.
Number 10 went coast to coast there. His fast break was no good. Artem Vias, Jonah Jenkins, wide open cross court, but the pass is intercepted by number 30 as he comes across half court. Go past to number 10. 10, looking for anyone open. Has 22.
Good heads-up pass there by Walker Dumas to Jonah Jenkins cross court, but unfortunately they could not capitalize.
Number 10 takes a 3 from the corner. That one airballs and is no good. Here comes Artem V back the other way. Going for Jonah Jenkins in the corner. His 3 up and off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Brian Sachs, but the rebound attempt is unsuccessful. It's number 30 past the 22. Now back to 30 as here comes Gould the other way. Here's number 10, cross-court high pass to number 22. Stopping his tracks as Jonah Jenkins plays great defense, but he's going to get called for a foul here. It's number 30. The ball was swatted away from his hands by Jonah Jenkins. Substitution are happening. Number 4 is off for Gould. Number 25 comes on. Both Hassan and Hussein Sharif come on for Trey Saimole and Brian Sachs comes off here. A little bit of confusion with the substitution down on the court.
Ryan McDonald has coached a very well game, noticing how he's substituting players in pairs. Something good to take note of.
Yeah, you said it, Evan. I think that is a very good coaching strategy. As if you look at the table, Geronimo Balcazar is at the table, but here comes Hassan Sheriff back the other way. That layup attempt is no good. You do get a whistle for a stoppage in play. Yep, substitution comes on. You just mentioned it, Evan. Geronimo Balcazar and Brian Sachs come on to the court. Here's number 10 for Gould. Going past Balcazar. Oh, pass there from Hussein Sharif. He's going to come back the other way. Setting up at the three-point line. Drilling past 10. Here's Geronimo Balcazar. With Hussein, who was cutting in the middle, he's going to hit the floor. He lost it, Brian Sachs, and Hussein's going to recover it. Back for his brother Hassan. Hassan takes a jump shot just past the free throw line, and that's going to go.
Good mid-range there by Hassan. Great shot. Nothing but net for another 2 for the Huskies.
Huskies are up by a big margin.
Kent Hill Huskies.
Or yeah, Kent Hill Huskies. Gould is also the Huskies. Kent Hill up by a big margin here. 23. Pretty as early in the second. Here's number 30 for Gould. Past the 20. 20. Swinging it out, looking for an open
3
man.
on the shot clock. They better get one off. Nope. Something to note about the difference is that there is a shot clock for boys JV basketball, as there's as well for boys varsity. There is no. As me and Norris, we did a girls game last night, and there was no shot clock for them. So just something to take note of.
Yeah, you're actually right about that, Evan. There was no shot clock last night, but there is one of this. Speaking of clock, we're going to step aside here as the timeout is called and the clock is stopped. Step aside. back here, folks, as Hussein Sheikh sinks a 2 for the Kensal Huskies. They get 2 more on the board. We had a little bit of a delay coming back as we had some behind-the-scenes work going on. But now we are back. Here's number 10 for Gould, setting up, dribbling, driving hard into the paint. Trying to draw a foul, and he does. Ball comes out, it's going to be Gould's ball. Substitution here. Counter to what to Evan said earlier. Will Precourt comes onto the court for Brian Sachs. The inbound from Gould was unsuccessful, but it will go back their way as the ball was swatted out of bounds by number 20, Hassan Sharif. Number 10 inbounds is number 12, who was way out in the three-point line. Great defense there from Kent Hill. Hussein fights vigorously for the ball. Here's Artem V back the other way. He tried getting the steal, but just swatted out of bounds. Gould's ball. Now, Evan, you did say about the substitution in pairs, but despite what you said, a single substitution happened. Any thoughts?
I mean, like, usually that's what you see a lot in basketball is that, like, players will play well together. Like, it was very unusual what we saw last night with the Booth Bay Seahawks as they substituted all 4 as Jalen Crocker was the only one to stay on the court the entire game, and they just kept doing that four-round substitution. RJ, me and Norris have watched countless girls basketball games of your Kensal Huskies, and we always see, and you can always get a feel for the rotation of the coach here, of who they're going to sub next, who's the 6th, 7th person off the bench. But with Mr. McDonald, with the amount of players he has and the variety of skill level, you don't really know what's going to happen with the substitutions. You do know that Asai and McRae are both the really good players, but you see him starting to pair people up, like Walker Dumas and Will Precourt. They came out of the game at the same time. You see Geronimo Balcazar and Artem out there at the same time. You see the twins out there at the same time who've been playing together since they were like 3 or 4. So you always see these pairings in sports. And it's very interesting to see how coaches manage them.
Yeah, well said, Evan. As we get a stoppage in play, it's number 12 for Gould will go to the free throw line. First shot is up and good. Substitution number 4 will come on in for Gould and will step off number 30. Second one had the arc of the rim, but didn't have the distance. Inbounding it now, the Kensal Huskies. They're going to come back the other way. The brothers do a screen on each other. Here's Hussein with a shot. That was off the mark. Substitution rings as Jonathan Platt and Harry Zhang in. They couldn't get the substitution on because I think it was at a bad time. But Harry Zhang, Shreyas Mbole, and Jonathan Platt, as they all come onto the court now for Hassan and Hussein Sharif, and Geronimo Balcazar also comes off. Here comes Gould. Number 22 has it. Dribbling inside the paint. Number 12 wide open, doing behind the back move on Will Precourt, who's on out.
Oh, good block there.
Yeah, what a block there in the middle. The Huskies are coming back the other way. Jonathan Platt and Harry Zhang has it at the key. Going to Shreyas Mbole. Back for Zhang, who had 22 spinning away from the ball. Here's Artem V with a shot. That does not go. 8 minutes to go here in the game. The Huskies are up big. They're up by 22. Number 31 for Gould has a 3. That's going to be banked off the backboard and out. Here's Harry Zhang with it, going for Artem V. Here's Artem. Setting up. Cross-court pass there, meant for Jonathan Platt. The pass is going to be intercepted the other way for Gould. Perhaps a travel might have been miscalled, not been called number 4 there, but play continues. Number 22 driving to the rim. That's going to be good for 2. They shrink the lead to 30 or 20. Here's Mole with it. Setting up. Huskies, Kensal taking their time. Here's R&B with a 2. That one's going to be off the front of the rim. Here's number 31 for Gould doing a spin move. Number 22 has a 3 wide open from the point. That one is no good. Mole got tripped up out of bounds. It's going to go the way of Gould substitution buzzer rings. As we're going to stoppage and play, we'd like to remind all of our viewers and all spectators here that the boys varsity ice hockey team, your Kensal Huskies, take on Pingree at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So make sure to stay tuned for that here on the Howl. As here on the Kensal YouTube channel, we'll have that going for you guys. Here's Shrey Simole coming back the other way. Huskies lead by 20 with 6:54 to go in the game. Here's Geronimo Balcazar. Balcazar going for Harry Zhang. Balcazar has Will Precourt. Precourt fakes a 3, but goes in for a 2. And that one is good. What a layup by Will Precourt. The bench goes wild. So do the crowd.
Will Precourt with an excellent pump fake there. I'm very good friends with him. He's in one of my classes. And a great take there by him.
Balcazar passing to Jonathan Platten, but he loses control of the ball. It goes out of bounds. Substitution rings. Number 10 comes on for Gould, or number 30, excuse me. He comes on for number 31. 6:09 remaining in the game. Huskies up by 40-18, up by 22. So number 30 tried driving to the rim, but fumbled the ball. And Trey Mole and Geronimo Balcazar will bringing the Huskies back the other way. Cross-court pass to Jonathan Platten. Takes a dribble. Has Will Precourt cutting inside. Here's Trey Mole. Looked like he was going to take the 3 as Will Precourt takes another 2. That one is off the front of the rim. Diving for it is Precourt. And jump ball is called. That's going to go the way of Gould. Number 10 comes on for number 13 for Gould. Substitutions happening.
The Huskies pressing? What is this?
Kent Hill running a unique play. It looked like a
Yeah.
looks like a staircase where there was guys like there was guys like mirrored to each other on the court. As ball is out of bounds, it will go the way of Kent Hill's. Geronimo Balcazar will inbound it. Or no, looks like Gould's gonna have the ball. Number 10 inbounds it to number 12. Here's 30 with it. Going for 25. Here's 30. Contested by Shrey Simole. It's going to be Gould's ball here as foul is called on, I believe it's Shrey Simole. Number 30 will go to the line with it. Number 22 subs in for number 4 for Gould. 30's first shot is up and good. Second shot is up and also good. Gould cuts the lead down to 20 with 5:17 to go. Here's Shrey Simole coming back the other way. Has Harry Zhang. Harry Zhang's 3 is off the backboard, no good. Here's Will Precourt to Jonathan Platten. Platten's 2, that's over the rim. Here's Geronimo Balcazar. Balcazar shutting up, looking for anyone. Has Shrey Simole, has Harry Zhang. Zhang dribbles inside, goes for the 2. That is a beautiful layup as he goes to the ground with it. And everyone goes wild. Harry Zhang with a great drive inside the paint and a great follow-through layup.
I don't know if you guys saw the bench in the background, but they were going ballistic for Harry Zhang, as were we. As he gets a great layup there.
You said it, Evan, as everybody did go crazy here in the gym. Harry Zhang puts 2 on the board for the Huskies. They're up by 22 now. Again, as with the girls last night, an offensive explosion for the Huskies basketball team. Here comes number 12 for Gould coming back the other way. The wide open layup, that is missed. So Precourt went to the ground there. He hit the floor. Precourt's gonna just take the foul, and number 12 is gonna go to the line. It's a chance to redeem himself for the points. First one is up and good as Moses McCray comes to the substitution table. As the substitution buzzer does ring, and Moses McCray will come back onto the court for Jonathan Platten. And there is a lane violation called on Gould. The shot was missed anyway, but lane violation, so Huskies will get the ball inbounded. Huskies up by 21. To Shreyas Mole inside. He's going to drive in, and that too is off the mark. Here's Geronimo Balcazar going back up with it. A beautiful take, but he couldn't finish it. Balcazar with a re-entry, and that will go. 2 more points for the Huskies. Geronimo Balcazar with a beautiful second effort to get himself 2 more points. Here's Mole off the turnover from Gould. Here's Moses McCray. Dribbling fast down the court, has 12, reaching in. Here's Balcazar. Balcazar is going to take a 3. That one is off the mark. Number 12 inbounds it. Has Balcazar. Balcazar tried to intercept the pass and get a steal, but it went off his foot as it bounced off his hands. Gould will get the ball here. 25 inbounding it. Substitutions on. Nikodem Malik will come on for the Kensal Huskies, and so will Walker Dumas, as Geronimo Balcazar and William Precourt will come on.
He was from Poland. First time on a basketball team. His favorite sport is kickboxing.
Here's number 20 for Gould. With number 10. Number 10 takes a 3 from the corner. That one skims in and out. Number 22 with the re-entry. That's no good. Here's Moses McCray with it. Taking his time. The Huskies are up by 24. Here's Harry Zhang for Moses McCray. Playing for Walker Dumas. Dumas fighting for a jump ball. I think it's going to go the way of the Huskies, as the last one did go in the favor of Gould. Here's Moses McCray. His 3 was off the mark. Here's Gould back the other way with it. Number 10 now. Gould down by 24 here. Number 10 driving to the rim. That underhand layup is no good. Here's number 22 with it. Passing out the 30 at the three-point line. 30 takes a step back. That one is over the rim. Here's Moses McCray with it. Passing it to Walker Dumas. Back to McCray. McCray with a jump shot. That misses. Number 22 rebounds it. Dumas tried stripping the ball there, and he gets the steal, but it's going to go off his hands out of bounds in the way of Gould. Here's Gould with it. Number 31 coming back the other way. Going for 20. Oh, 20 fakes a 3. Had Mole jump in there. But he had to pass it out to 31. 31 takes a 3. That was good from the step back from deep. Gould finally able to get some action here on the board. As number 31 puts in a beautiful 3. As that one was tightly contested. Here's Shreyas Mole again. Passing out to Walker Dumas, but a foul is called. As more people go to the scorer's table for both teams, as Mole will go to the line, it looks like. Here's Shreyas Mole with just over 2 minutes to go. The first free throw is up and out. Brian Sachs, Jonah Jenkins come on for the Kensal Huskies for Harry Zhang and Walker Dumas, and number 13 comes on for Gould. Second free throw is no good. So here comes Gould back the other way with number 30. Here's number 31. He'll take another three from deep. That one is off the top of the backboard. Number 13, passing out to 10. 10, double covered. Only for a moment, though, as he's going to drive to the rim. Has number 20 open at the wing. Number 31 has it. He's setting up. He'll take a three from deep. That one is off the mark. Here's number 30. Number 31 with another three. That one goes in. Off the third attempt in that possession. He finally lets the three go in. Cutting lead to 18 is Gould. Jonah Jenkins at a pass widthwise the court. He was fouled there. Trevor Buck and Gerardo Balcazar come on for Assembole and Moses McCray. Here's Sachs to Balcazar. Here's Jonah Jenkins with a beautiful underhand scoop. That one is unsuccessful. Here's to Nico Dam. Nico Dam, unfortunately not able to get that one to go in. Here's number 30 for Gould coming back the other way. Balcazar on the chase, though, with 1 minute to go in this game. Here's number 10 for Gould taking a three. That one is off the back of the rim. Nico Dam Mallet couldn't get it. Here's number 31 taking another three. That one's banked off and no good. Rebounded by number 30 off of a series of unfortunate events under the rim, as the ball was bouncing off a few players for the Huskies. But here come the Huskies back the other way, though, with Balcazar. Balcazar couldn't get his hands on the ball. Here's number 30 for Gould. Sachs tried getting the ball to number 4, and that one's off the front of the rim. 30 seconds to go here. Shot clock and game clock exactly at the same now. As the ball is chased almost out of bounds by number 10 and number 4, as the pass is unsuccessful and out of bounds for Gould. People are at the table for Gould. Number 22, number 25, come on. Inbounded to number 31 for Gould. And the remaining seconds of this basketball game. Here's number 22 taking a two. That one is no good. Here's Jonah Jenkins coming back the other way, dribbling through a few defenders. He has Trevor Buck. Here's Jonah Jenkins with a three. That one is off the rim and out, and that will do it for today's game. Your Kensal Huskies defeat the Gould Huskies 44-28. And a great game played from the Huskies. Your Kent Hill. And on that one, it's time to end here. I'm Norris Andrews. I was with Evan Slonick, Zachary Braithwaite, and Abigail Graham temporarily. And we will see you guys next time here on the Hill. Remember to tune into the boys varsity ice hockey game against Pingree at 5:30. So anyways, we'll see you back here on the Hill.